welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Oh Baby Thursday. If you are new to my channel, my name is Melissa. I'm so glad that you found my channel. I typically make beauty videos, sometimes some fashion videos sprinkled in there, but I'm pregnant, so now I'm making baby videos. And so far I've had lots of fun with this. Today's video I thought I'd talk about baby registries because it's been a thing. It's been a big thing. Before we do that, I will show you guys my bump. So when I'm filming this video, I am 22 weeks and 3 days. Now I don't know when this video is going to go up. It will probably be much later. I am pre-filming quite far in advance because we have so much going on pretty soon, you guys. Like, we're going to move soon, we're going to a wedding soon, we have our baby shower soon. There's just like so much going on, so I'm pre-filming, so this will probably go up right around 26 weeks. But I still want to show you my baby bump. So here is what it looks like. I feel like finally it's a bump. Like, it's an actual bump. How exciting is that? This dress, by the way, is from Pink Blush Maternity. Such a nice store for really cute, like, summery, springtime floral dresses. I love it, and I love cold shoulders, so this is just like, oh, perfect. Okay, let's talk about these baby registries because, can I just say, okay, I started registering for products probably around like early, like 8 weeks. And the reason why I did that is because I am using my registry as kind of like a checklist. So whether I buy the product myself or somebody buys the product for me, anytime I think of anything, I load it on my registry. That way I don't forget about it. Now, I've gone back and forth on a ton of products, adding them, deleting them, going back and forth. But for the most part, it's been super helpful because it helps me make sure that I have everything I need. This is my first baby, and I'm getting tons of advice from everybody left and right, from YouTube videos. And so anytime somebody mentions anything, I'll pop it on the registry. And also, a good thing about registries is a lot of places like Bye Bye Baby and Target, those are the two places that we're registered, they will give you towards the end of your pregnancy, so I think it's like 6 weeks before you deliver, they will send you a coupon that you can use for a certain percentage off all remaining items on your registry. So even if you plan on buying the product yourself and you don't want like somebody else to buy it for you for a baby shower, put it on your registry because those coupons will only work for things that are on your registry. Somebody told me that and I was like, oh, well, it's a good thing I'm using mine as a checklist because, you know, then I can buy everything, you know, once the baby shower is over, once it's almost time to go and I'm like, oh my gosh, I still have so many more things I need to buy, pop it on your registry and then buy it so you can use your coupon. So there's a little bit of a tip for you, but in today's video, I thought we would go over some of the products that I have on my registry. That way I can get some feedback from you guys on, like, is this something I need? Is there something I'm missing? Things like that. I will say something that's helped me so much, you guys, is this Baby Bargains book. So my coworker recommended this to me when I told her I was pregnant, and it has been a total lifesaver. What this is it lists all of the top items, so safety-wise, rating-wise, and just popularity-wise, all of the top items in every single category. And they make this book every single year, so they update it depending on like new regulations, new safety regulations, new products that come out. They update it. So this is the 2018 version. It's the 12th edition, which I think is the 2018 version. There's probably a 2019 version, but I bought this in like January, so the 2019 version wasn't released yet. But it's been super duper helpful. There's also little tips and tricks in here, things that I would never ever think of, like reasons why you don't need bumpers in your cribs and reasons why you may not need a wipe warmer and things like that. Just stuff to consider, especially if it's your first baby, just things that you might not even think of, you know. And this also is good, so for people like me, so I have lots of sisters, they all have kids, but my youngest nephew is 4, something like that. And the sister that I'm closest with, her youngest child is 15. So it's like, okay, although that may have worked for you 15 years ago or 4 years ago, there's a slew of new products, there's a slew of things that have been recalled, and so it's kind of like, it's just nice to have the most up-to-date things, you know. So highly recommend Baby Bargains. If you are trying to put together your registry and you have no idea where to start, check out Baby Bargains. One of the other tips I found out in here was that cribs don't come with mattresses, which kind of makes sense because when you buy a frame for yourself, it doesn't come with a mattress. But when you look at cribs online or even in the stores, they always have a mattress in them. But when you buy them, they do not come with a mattress. You have to buy them separately. And the mattresses sometimes are more expensive than the cribs themselves. So just things like that have been really cool. I mean, they talk about everything: potties, car seats, strollers, diaper bags, carriers, maternity pillows, tummy time things, lotions, sunscreen. I mean, everything's in here. Monitors, bath time things, boosters, high chairs, baby food, formula, bottles, nursing, clothes, dressers. I mean, every little thing that you could think of is in this book. Okay, so first of all, I registered for things that I need for me as a mom or as a pregnant woman on my registry. So the first thing I put on there is sitting right in front of me, and it's my pregnancy pillow. This I popped on to my Bye Bye Baby registry. I think it's the Snuggle, the Snuggle, the Snoogie. Snuggle. I don't know how to say it. But I popped it on my registry and then I purchased it. The reason why I did that is because for Bye Bye Baby specifically, once you spend $1,500 total off of your registry, so whether you spend it personally or it's gifts total that people have bought for you, you begin to get free shipping. So I think they have free shipping for $50 or more anyways. But once you hit that $1,500 threshold, you can buy anything off your registry and it's free shipping. So you could buy a burp cloth for $1 and it'll ship for free. Or, you know, a bottle of, I don't know, diaper rash cream. You know, you don't have to meet that $50 threshold. So I've been popping things on there even if I plan on buying them right away. So that was one thing I put on there. I have a belly bandit on there. So Bye Bye Baby sells belly bandits, which is nice. So I have that on there. I have the Mom Washer by Frida. I think that's how you say it. Frida? I don't know. I have 2 of those because I figured I could put them in multiple bathrooms. I have a Medela nursing bra on there. I have a Medela nursing pump bustier, they call it, where it basically has the holes so you can like stick your pump in there. So I have that on there. I have nipple cream on there for me. And I think those are all the mom products I have on there. I didn't put maternity clothes on there because maternity clothes I purchased from all over the place. So I didn't feel like that was necessarily something that was needed to be put on there. Another thing I put on my registry that I thought was kind of smart was all the medicines that I would need for baby after he's here. So I think the last thing I want is in the middle of the night when he's 2 weeks old, has gas or has a fever or things like that, not being prepared with the correct kind of medicine. So I put pretty much any kind of medicine I could possibly think of on my registry. So things like gripe water, tummy water, diaper rash ointment, butt paste, teething gel, more gas relief, Vicks for babies, boogie wipes, allergy medicine, infant Tylenol, baby Tylenol, allergy relief, just all the different kinds of possible like pain relievers and things like that. That way, if we happen to need it in the pinch in the middle of the night, we're not scrambling, having to run to Walmart or Walgreens or whatever, we'll just have it ready. So I thought that was a pretty smart thing to do. In addition to that, I have all of the like gadgets and gizmos you'll need for medicines. So there's like the Frida baby has a lot of really cool things. So they have like the snot sucker that you like put in the baby's nose and like suck out their boogers, which is kind of gross, but whatever. The gas and colic relief things. They have a medicine dispenser that's kind of shaped like a pacifier. So you put it in their mouth and then you can inject like liquid medicine that way. Nail clippers, nail files. There's also this thing that I saw, I've been watching a lot of like infant must-have videos, baby must-have videos, and there was one called, or I think it was, who was it? I think it was Shades of Cassie. It talked about these like diaper, what are they called? Baby bum diaper cream brush, where it's basically like a spatula that you use to put diaper cream on your baby's butt. And the reason why she said that that was so nice is because diaper cream is really, really sticky. And even after you wash your hands, it's really, really hard to get off. So using a spatula is like essential, she said. So I put that on there. Hand sanitizer, things like that. So just all of the gadgets and gizmos for like medicines and things like that. Now, of course, I put all of the normal items like a crib, a high chair, a stroller, a car seat, all of that fun stuff. A baby carrier. We registered for the Ergo Baby, which was the top rated thing in Baby Bargains. As far as the stroller and the car seat and the high chair go, again, I registered for the top one in Baby Bargains. I figured, safe bet, right? Something I might as well utilize the book, I bought it. The diaper bag I did not register for because I bought that myself, and I bought it way before I started registering for things. That was one of the first things I bought just because I saw it online and I was like, oh, that's cute. Bottles. So I've heard to not register for too many different kinds of bottles because you don't really know what your baby's gonna like until they're here. So I registered for one of those all-in-one kits from the Philips brand, Philips Advent. Again, I got that off of here. They recommended Philips Advent. They also recommended the Dr. Bronner's bottles, but again, it just depends on your baby. So registered for like an all-in-one kit that has a bottle warmer, a sanitizer, a formula dispenser, a brush cleaner, all-in-one type thing. I registered for a manual breast pump. Now the automatic breast pumps I'm going to get through insurance, but I did want a manual one in case I can't plug that one in or I'm on the go or whatever, just to kind of switch off. A boppy pillow. I also registered for all of the toddler dishes. So like plates and bowls and spoons and stuff like that we'll need once he's a toddler and he starts eating actual food. I figured that would be nice to have ahead of time. Pacifier clips, burp cloths. They have these really cool things by Aiden and Anise where it's a burp cloth that turns into a bib that I thought was pretty dang cool. Someone at work told me about those, so I registered for that. A dishwasher basket where you can put little things like nipples and stuff like that in and then throw it in the dishwasher, which will be super duper convenient. A couple of different kinds of pacifiers. So the Philips Advent pacifier, I think I put more of those on my Target registry, which I haven't gotten to yet. This is one thing I was kind of on the fence about, but I can see myself using it, and then I can also see myself like thinking it's too much of a hassle, was the Magic Bullet for babies. So it's the baby bullet where you can make your own baby food. So I can see myself really, really liking that at first and then thinking it's too much. So if you guys have had the Magic Bullet or you make your own baby food, let me know if that's something that you recommend. I registered for 2 diaper pails, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, which I've heard is a very smart thing to do because we do plan on having a changing table or like a changing station downstairs. And then upstairs, I did not register for a changing table. Instead, I'm gonna just put a pad on top of his dresser because I feel like that's probably more cost efficient. A bathtub. What is all this stuff? These are just bath toys, a step stool, a potty for when he starts going potty, things like that. The bags for the diaper pail. I thought that was definitely something that I needed. I think that's about it for that. As far as some more of the bigger items go, so I registered for the Graco Sense to Soothe swing, which is kind of like the Mamaroo, but it's the Graco version of it. Now the reason why I thought the Graco version would be better is because you could use a coupon on it. So Bye Bye Baby will let you use those 20% off coupons, which by the way, you could use Bed Bath & Beyond coupons as well too, as long as they're not expired. But there are certain brands that are excluded from those coupons. Mamaroo is one of those. So the Graco version, you can do that. I did also register for a play yard, which is kind of like an all-in-one pack and play. So it's a pack and play, a changing table, and a bassinet that you can kind of take apart all in one. I thought that would be great for downstairs because then we'll have a pack and play for him to nap in, a changing thing for us to change his diaper in, and then like a little kind of travel bassinet thing that will kind of live downstairs. So that'll be like our downstairs thing. A rock and play, which I made a video all about already. I'm going to link it down below for you guys so you can check it out, but I did register for it and buy it before it was recalled. A bumbo seat. I think that's most of the big stuff. A DACA tot, which I was kind of on the fence about, but I do think I am going to end up leaving that on there simply because I think that'll be really good for travel. We do plan on traveling with him when he's about 6 weeks old, so I feel like that will be really good for the hotel room. And then when we get to our destination, our parents' house, in Arizona, whether it's my parents or his parents, it'll be nice for baby to have that to sleep in. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it on there. The monitor, video monitor, I think that's most of the big stuff. Okay, so most of the big stuff, most of the expensive stuff, and actually most of everything I put on our Bye Bye Baby registry, just because they do have those 20% off coupons, which is so nice, such a nice convenience. People, I gather those like crazy, especially the Bed Bath & Beyond ones. I feel like I get one in the mail like every week. So I thought that would be nice and convenient for people to be able to use when they buy stuff for us and for us to be able to use when we buy stuff for him. But I did also want to register at Target simply for the convenience factor. So I know myself personally, it's very rare for me to plan ahead of time for baby showers when I'm going to one. I usually will purchase things like the day before, if not the day of a baby shower. And sometimes Bye Bye Baby isn't as accessible as something like Target. So I also registered for some things at Target. So I registered for just baby bath things, so shampoo, body wash, stuff like that. I also registered for a travel size thing of baby bath stuff, which would be good for that trip I was telling you about. This was something really interesting that I hadn't really thought of. It's like an elbow rest for the bathtub. So when you're leaning over the bathtub to wash your baby, it's like something for you to rest on. There's also a knee pad thing, which I thought was really cool. So I registered for that. Diapers I put on there. Wipes I put on there. A drying rack for bottles I put on there. Some more pacifiers, so the Dr. Brown's pacifiers. A thermometer, which I forgot to mention I did not put on Bye Bye Baby because they didn't have the one I wanted at Bye Bye Baby. This one is the temporal thermometer. My sister is a labor and delivery nurse, and prior to that she was a postpartum nurse, and she recommended the temporal thermometer, which you put on their forehead. It kind of like rolls across the forehead, and it's a very efficient way of taking a baby's temperature. Safety gates for our stairs, one for the top, one for the bottom. Pacifier wipes, a humidifier, swaddle sheets or swaddle blankets, swaddle sacks, breast pads, the things for the car where you roll them down and it's like a sunshade for your car that you put on your back window so the sun isn't shining in on your baby. What else? Some teething things, a couple of toys that he'll play with maybe when he gets a little bit older, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So let me know if there's something that I missed or something that you guys wish you put on your registry or are so glad you put on your registry, things like that. If it's a very specific item, make sure you're very specific in your comments. I'm definitely willing to take suggestions for anything. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys recommend and what I forgot, but that's about it. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.